The NBA on 2K Sports welcomes you to Wednesday afternoon basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. Well, it was the Chicago Bulls in their last game, a loss to the Grizzlies in Memphis at the FedEx Forum.
When they ran the offense right, they found some easy shots, but on that occasion, it was few and far between.
Yeah, lots of ups and downs. One good possession, two bad ones, one good one. They could never get on a steady run and play some solid offense.
And although the passes aren't flashy by any means, Nikola Vucevic, a very effective playmaker at the pivot.
And Vucevic is very calm when pressed. Reads the defense well and makes the simple but impactful pass. Great in dribble handoffs. It's a big reason he averages almost 4 assists a game.
Here's Levine, following the basket by Brook Lopez. Here's DiVincenzo. And he goes in for the dunk.
And how about Giannis putting that 7'3" wingspan to good use to help come up with the steal?
On the wing, Levine. Pass to Young. Lets it go from 11. That shot misses. And Milwaukee will come the other way. This is their first chance to take a look at the Bulls this season.
Yeah, and they came out with a W every time they played this squad last year. A stark contrast drawn between the conference's haves and have-nots.
Now, here's Satoransky, following the shot by Drew Holiday. Holiday looking for an opening. Antetokounmpo inside. Middleton on the wing. Antetokounmpo trying to break loose. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
Middleton only takes a second to get that shot off. Such a good catch-and-shoot game.
Pass to Young. Back to Satoransky. 6 to shoot. Over Holiday. The kick out to Young. Tries again. The shot by Williams, no good. Milwaukee in the lead. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
And you can't let Levine get that kind of position. When he does, it is just too easy as he plays above the rim.
Taken away by Holiday. And he drops in the layup off the glass. DiVincenzo's got his second basket.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Greg, we know the names of the superstars, but there are players that are just under that category who probably should get a little more recognition.
Kevin, that's a great point, and I'm going to toot my alma mater's horn a little bit. Christian Wood's a guy that kind of reminds me of that. He's kind of on the come up. How about Devontae Graham, the second rounder back in 2018, but he's showing to be surprising enough, but to get blown out like that.
Yeah, that's a bit of a head scratcher there. That was a case where every single thing that could have gone wrong for them, it showed up.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And Chicago called for the foul.
Look how hard Middleton takes this one right into the paint, getting way too physical for the D to deal with.
And GA Chris Middleton over his career, much improved on the defensive end.
A true two-way player, I tell you.
Oh!
Yeah, and with improving court awareness, Levine continues to tap into his limitless potential when making plays.
Pass to Portis. Tucker with the ball. Clock at 4. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Middleton outside. Tough break there, shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. Here's Levine. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And one of the strengths of Levine's game, that ability to lure the D into fouls. Get into the wrong position, and he'll make you pay.
Both shots good from the stripe.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
And Portis throws it down.
Well, Middleton right now staying aware of where his teammates are and hitting them when they're open.
Here's Vucevic. That one doesn't drop. Great D that time from Portis. Here's Middleton. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
You know, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Middleton improving his game, improving his confidence, coming back after injury, and working to become better.
Here's Markkanen. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. The Bucks on top. They lead by scoreboard. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Well, if you just look for a few minutes at Giannis Antetokounmpo on the court, you know why he's called the Greek Freak, but it's the drive that makes him an MVP. He said, people try to make it complicated. Life is simple. You know what you want, go get it. Do what it takes every day, and don't lie to yourself. Guys, I hope you understand I'm being truthful in all of these reports. Back to you.
Love the intensity. David, thank you. And the 22nd pick in 2015, Bobby Portis with a nice shooting touch.
And at the same time, not afraid to mix it up, maybe to a fault. At times we've seen him get caught in the heat of the moment. You got to channel that competitive edge and stay strong mentally.
And Markkanen throws it down.
And remember, at 7 feet tall, Markkanen is tough to keep off the board, solid at tracking down misses on that offensive glass.
And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. Here's Portis. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Portis has got the lead up to 2 now for the Bucks. To the paint. Here's Markkanen.
And rising with such ease, Markkanen likes to get up top to bring it down.
Here is Forbes. Last game we saw him score 13. Back to Connaughton. Just 5 to shoot. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Here's White. Here's Tice. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is.
You played in. What was that experience like?
Kevin, intense. I remember the first time I suited up in a preseason game. We played the Dallas Mavericks. Both teams went up and down the court 3 times and nobody scored, and the fans started booing. And that's when I knew this is a little bit different. You better bring your A game.
And thicker skin, correct?
That too, yeah. And fortunately, there was no social media or internet back then. Goodness gracious.
Young trying to break free. And it's Vucevic missing. Pass to Lopez. Here's DiVincenzo. Back to Giannis. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Thaddeus Young on the wing. His last outing with 20 points. To the inside. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And so here is Chicago. Levine. No good that time. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. Pass to Giannis. It's hauled in by the Bulls. It's tipped. Here we go, one-on-one. From deep three-point range. The shot by Satoransky, no good. Milwaukee in the lead. Now here is Holiday. Giannis inside. That one off the back iron and out. And so Satoransky will bring it up for the Bulls.
And last season, Giannis Antetokounmpo welcoming his first child into the world.
And maybe now an MVP at home as a most valuable papa. The mother of his son was a volleyball player in her day. So you got to think, as this kid grows up, maybe the recruits are sending letters already.
Here's Levine. There he goes!
You don't want to be jumping on a play like that. No. Wow, he was up there, Kevin.
And there's a reason Levine was a back-to-back champ at the slam dunk contest. He doesn't waste an opportunity to put on a show.
Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
And the foul on Drew Holiday. That's his first foul.
Taking it from Milwaukee, Chris Middleton. PJ Tucker.
Levine with it. Shoots over DiVincenzo. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line. And the Bucks making a change here. For Chicago, they have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. To stop the run. Chicago grabs the miss.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
And how about the confidence on display from Levine, just daring the D to get physical with it. And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Pass to Tucker. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And at 78%, he's been a consistent shooter.
Chicago with the ball. And stolen by DiVincenzo. Here's Middleton. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters by 3. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game.
And we heard Shaquille O'Neal bestow his Superman nickname on Giannis Antetokounmpo, and rightfully so. The Greek Freak, the most dominant paint scorer since Shaq himself.
And watching Antetokounmpo get to the rim can, GA, take your breath away.
Oh, yes, sir.
So aggressive once he gets hot. Love how Levine stays after it when he gets it going.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Lays it up and banks it in. Antetokounmpo's got 5 now.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip. I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
The shot, no good. And it's Chicago the other way.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up. Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Here's Williams. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. And now it's an 8-point Chicago lead.
I'm not sure what the coach said at halftime, but whatever it did, it's lit a fire. They're now 4 of 4 from the field to start their offense here in the second half.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Back to Levine. Just 4 to shoot.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Down low. Lopez with the bucket. 6 points for him.
Lopez powering through that time.
Oh, and the dunk by Young.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Antetokounmpo, no good.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out trying to win this game.
Outside, Levine. And the jam by Levine.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Greg, you were drafted 12th overall by the New York Knicks and then 2nd overall by the Grizzlies in the expansion draft. So you've had a very unique view of being in that position in 2 different settings.
Yeah, I mean, 2 very different cities, but really each beautiful in its own way. The New York draft, obviously coming out of college, that was like a dream come true to go and play for Pat Riley and then get the opportunity to go and be a part of a brand new team in a new country, if you will, was also a really cool experience as well.
I hope we can take a petition started by you and me to get the NBA back in Vancouver. I miss
and
going
Seattle,
to
right? Let's get back in both those cities.
Exactly. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, the Bulls have a new front office, branching out from the Nuggets Brain Trust with new team president. Given Denver's success identifying and developing young talent with a win percentage that's climbed year after year, there is at least some optimism that the Bulls will be able to build a similar and sustainable winning program. Guys?
Wouldn't that be a story? Thank you, David. Markkanen down low. He's got 8. Rebounded by Tucker. The Bucks trail by 8. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Holiday.
Checking in for Milwaukee.
There's 48 seconds left to play in the 3rd. To the middle. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Tice inside. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it. Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Ripped away. And it's the Bucks on the break. Stolen by Markkanen. And stolen by Portis. Goes up on the wing. 3 seconds left. Off the mark. And so it's the Chicago Bulls with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room. The Bulls leading by 10. Brown feeling it out a bit. Inside. And Tice gets it to go.
And you got to like the vision for Markkanen. I mean, a big man who knows how to find the open man.
Here's Holiday. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And as much as Holiday brings to your offense, it's his defense that's repeatedly recognized.
Well, when you make all NBA defensive teams and you're smart and strong and quick like Drew Holiday is, I think not only does the reputation start to build, but your confidence in disrupting somebody else by playing that way is something you rely on.
Here's Markkanen. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And how about the D was excellent there. But Markkanen just so skilled and with that size still able to finish. Wow, this guy's got a chance to be special.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. The Bucks making a switch here. And that one falls for White.
The athleticism and blinding speed White possesses is impressive. This guy plays with a lot of moxie.
Middleton. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Oh, up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one. Back to Brown. Pass to White. The shot's good. Brown making the play. And the Bulls lead by 15.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
DiVincenzo can't hit it.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint. Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Down low. And Tice throws it down.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing.
And the Bucks with possession here, trailing by 19. Here's Giannis. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Antetokounmpo's got 9 points now in just the second half. Now here's Satoransky.
As a big, once you get positioned inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards. And he's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
Back to DiVincenzo. Giannis left side. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Giannis has the hard hat on right now, going to work. So good, so long, just terrorizing the D.
Pass to Temple. Launches a three. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. .143 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Bulls moving the ball around. The shot by Arcidiacono, no good. Bucks trailed by 13. To the paint. Antetokounmpo. And Giannis throws it down.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
Well, the run simply has given them a chance. Great work on both ends. They've got to now ratchet up a notch.
And the Bulls with another miss. Here's Milwaukee now. Good momentum, 8 straight points. The shot by Middleton, wide open. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
That smooth shot selection from Middleton, that is definitely a spot he can get the job done from.
Here's Temple. Milwaukee with the rebound. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And Giannis throws it down.
Giannis bringing it down, using that sensational length to get that finish.
To the left wing. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth. Aminu misses.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there. Big-time shot from young Giannis there. He feels more and more comfortable in these big moments.
Pass to Arcidiacono. Lets it go with a three. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
No time to waste on this possession.
Time is not on their side right now. They're aware.
He drops the first one, and that shrinks the margin to just 4.
What improvement we saw during Giannis Antetokounmpo's first few years in the league. Went from raw to ridiculous in a hurry.
And that would have been a killer if he missed one of those, but he was rock solid. That trims the lead now to a one-possession game.
And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.